Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danelle. I'm a Jamaican living in Switzerland, and in this video I want to revisit a video that I did about 4 months ago titled Being Black in Switzerland. Okay, so how am I going to do this revisit is to read some of the comments that have been made on this video. This video has done so well for my channel and it has been the best video on my channel so far, and loads of comments. So I would like to read some of those comments to you, and just in case you've missed it, and also reintroduce the video. So if you haven't seen that video, please go ahead and watch it here. This little thing here, you can click it and go and watch that video and let me hear your opinion. Okay, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first comment I want to read out is from Marcus. And Marcus is Swiss, and he said, "Good video. I always try to learn how to better engage with people that didn't grow up in Switzerland." So that tells me he's Swiss. And this helped a lot. I know we Swiss, he's Swiss, can seem cold and hard. Alright, so Marcus is a Swiss person and he's coming straight out and saying, yes, we can seem cold and hard, but I as an individual try to understand people who are not from Switzerland and try to connect with them basically. And I would implore everybody, if you're from outside and you're living in Switzerland or you're preparing to come to Switzerland, please be open-minded. Open your mind to differences and expect that there will be differences and it won't be the same as you have at home, right? So that's from Marcus. All right, the next comment is from Lisa. So Lisa Colton, she's American. We have a good relationship on YouTube. She also has a YouTube channel. She's a doctor. You can go over and check out her channel. And Lisa said, "I was actually recruited to come and work in Switzerland. So employment was never an issue. People from other countries have told me that they have problems, especially if they aren't fluent whichever language." So in Switzerland, there are predominantly 3 main spoken languages. And that's French, Italian, and Swiss German. And I think there's a small part that speaks a Romanic, or don't mark me on it. There's another language. So Lisa is saying basically, she has heard from people that they have had problems with employment. And but for her, she was recruited. As I said before, she's a doctor, so she's a very niched and needed skill, and so maybe that's why. So in the first video I spoke about how difficult it is for employment and so on, so I think this comment was referring to that specific point. All right, moving on. This one is from Aidan Mitchell. So I Aidan, born British, Swiss raised and educated, he's also white, have watched a couple of Being Black in Switzerland videos. So far, yours was the best. Thank you so much, Aidan. Your introduction was brilliant, although I can get a bit defensive when it comes on to criticism of Switzerland in general. I had no issue with your criticism. You came across very sincere, and the criticism are consistent with Swiss characteristics. I am humbled, in my humble opinion, would like to see more videos from you on this topic. So again, Aidan, thank you so much for your compliments. As I said, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to bash Switzerland, for sure not. I'm just here to speak my truth and to speak my experience, which might be similar to some people. People might identify with it, some people may not. So that's why I'm here. Right, so I will do more videos like this, but not necessarily being black in Switzerland, but just my experience with things like I have a list of things that a list of videos that I need to go through, and I will do that and share my experiences. Thank you, big up. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please hit that subscription button. So we're on to the next comment, and this one is from David Ellis, and David Ellis says, well said. People from all segments of society need to be more cautious of how they allow themselves to be portrayed in the media, especially by Hollywood. That includes the majority of African Americans, who accept or create roles that portray black people in a negative light, roles that promote drugs, violence, or otherwise characteristics, who lack good family morals or the ability to be measured and responsible. And you can see this comment on the screen right now. You can have a read. So basically what David is saying, as it is plainly said, stop accepting what Hollywood has to say about you. Hollywood creates a lot of our perceptions. Get to know these people for yourselves, right? And do not just generalize and discriminate or whatever it is. Okay, next, on to the next comment. There's one comment I want to mention, but I cannot find it. I don't know if the commenter deleted it or whatever, but there was one comment or if it was on another video, I'm not sure. But there was one commenter who said, go back to Africa and be with your kind. I was like, okay, I'm not going to answer to that comment because it's just immature and it doesn't really make any sense. But I had to say it because I found it a little bit funny. All right, so the next comment is from Josephine Abdu. I'm not sure where Josephine is from, but the comment is, I wouldn't have given him that garbage bag. He will need to scan the barcode if it's theirs or any other way. That was bad. So basically what Josephine is saying, in the video, when you watch it or if you've watched it, I shared an experience that I went to the post office and with a garbage bag that I bought, a package of garbage bag, and the post person, clerk, did not believe that I came in the shop with it. So go watch the video. That's what Josephine is referring to. All right, the next comment is from Sarah Bell. So she says,